I thought she was saying my little deep cut. And I don't know why I thought that. I know that the title of the song is Decoy, but I heard Deep Cut. What's up, dreamers? Bryce here from Midnight Notion, and this is the Rocker Review. Decoy by Paramore from Riot, question mark, or the B-sides, question mark. There have been so many bonus tracks from this album, and I'm starting to question this process, how I should be doing this, because I have a feeling as soon as this video goes up, there are going to be people going, there's more bonus tracks. There's so many more. I know you love this band. I believe you. I want to react to everything they do, but I have promised already to move on to the next genre. We're going to come back to them someday in the future. But for now, this is the last track from Riot as of this review series. I plead you to stick around for the other artists and other albums. Eventually we'll come back, I promise. For now, Riot, Decoy rather, I'm going to be ranking it using the following criteria: structure, flow, melody, engagement, and lyrics. Each category is a 0 to 4 scale, with 0 being not for me, 2 being standard, and 4 being great. This point system means nothing. It's just me figuring out what my favorite song is on the record. I already know I like the songs. I like all kinds of music. So it's nothing about being better than anyone else. It's just me scoring my favorite album, or favorite albums, or new albums, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Make sure you play along, because it's a whole lot of fun. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, because that's also a whole lot of fun. And make sure to listen to my music. Midnight Notion is available where you get your music online, and that is a whole lot of fun as well. Let's have some fun, hopefully, with Decoy. Here it is. Okay, this intro, I have so many things to say. One, it feels very 80s rock, maybe even 70s. The very first note felt very AC/DC to me, but then it started feeling sort of like, I don't know, Van Halen or something in the hair metal. Scorpions, maybe? Rock you like a hurricane! Something like that, that's what I was getting. But the other part of this is the rhythm feels weird, doesn't it? It feels like it's in an odd time signature or a compound time signature. It's in 4/4, but it could be broken down a different way. Let's see if we can find the vibe if it was different. But I am counting 4 beats all the way through. It eventually lands, but it feels like there's a 3 and then a 3 and then a 2 or something like that. Let's listen one more time. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you could call it 3/4 and then 5/4. You could do that. But what is 3 plus 5? It's 8. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. It's a 4/4 beat. So, okay, fine. Do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Music theory can be just like, it can be morphed to whatever you need it to do. But in my opinion, it's a 4/4 song, but the rhythm feels 3/4, 5/4. It's a very interesting style, but I like it. It's unique to me. So cool. Good job, Paramore. Close your eyes and make believe this is where you wanna be. Forgetting all the memories. I like this. Try to forget love, 'cause love's forgotten. I like this a lot. Well, hey, hey, baby, it's never too late. Pretty soon you won't remember a thing. Are her vocals distorted there? It sounded like they got a little bit too. They sounded almost. I don't want to say telephone or megaphone, but they sounded almost like they maybe not distorted. Maybe it is just an effect. But I'm gonna rewind just a few seconds. Listen to how her vocals changed. They were clean and clear, and then they sounded like they were sung into a different microphone or EQ'd differently or something. This is clean. Well, hey, hey, baby, it's Yeah, especially those hey-heys. You can hear the hey. There's like the distortion going on there. Maybe it clipped in the recording, or they're just putting an effect on it, a bandpass or something. One more time.
Well, hey, baby,
You hear that?
it's never too late. Pretty soon you won't remember a thing.
I really like what's going on here. This song would fit really well as background music for most things. I don't know how to articulate what I'm hearing, but something to do with the bass holding out long notes, right? Rather than strumming and doing boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo, they do boo-doo-doo-boo, and then holding out the notes with an easy drum beat. It's not too hard. It's just kind of grooving, and then a clean guitar just bling. But then there's this pads in the background that aren't necessarily, I mean, maybe there's some synthy stuff going on, but there's a light guitar kind of doing a little bit of rhythmic stuff in the background, and it's really opening up the space. It feels very like both empty and filled at the same time. I don't know how to articulate this. It's a very cool sound, but I love it. It's very groovy, and if you pull out the lyrics, you could put this on in the background of basically anything, and it would feel right. I like this a lot.
And I'll be distant as stars, reminiscing. Your heart's been wasted on me.
Oh, just kick drum. Right on the chorus here, we have 4 on the floor again. Kick drum, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how we're in 4/4 this whole time. The rest of the song, that intro had that weird odd vibe, but everything else is straight. And then we have that little stop. Really great way to enter a chorus. Just hold out the note, hold. Bagu. Da, 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 and then 4 to the floor. Boom, ka, boom, ka. Very cool. I love this song.
You've never been so used as I'm using you, abusing you, my little decoy. Don't look so blue, you should have seen right through. I'm using you, my little decoy.
Yeah.
My little decoy. Live your life.
I thought she was saying my little deep cut. And I don't know why I thought that. I know that the title of the song is Decoy, but I heard deep cut. And I think this is a recurring thing with Hayley's vocals. She likes to kind of push words in a way that they sound like different words. And I misheard it. I think that's funny. If you heard this song and you thought it said deep cut, let me know in the comments below. Or if you heard any other Paramore songs and you thought she was singing completely different lyrics, and then you read the lyrics and you're like, what have I been singing this whole time? Let me know that too, because I completely misheard it. All right, let's jam some more.
Inside a dream.
This vibe is so
Time's
cool.
changing everything, forgetting all the memories, and I'm forced into you just 'cause you're into me. Well, hey, baby, it's never too late. When I'm gone, you won't remember a thing.
I like how when I'm gone, you won't remember a thing. She gets like quieter at the end of the phrase. I could tell that she's really playing with her vocal volume, and she might be pulling and pushing away from the mic. I don't know if she's holding the mic or if it's on a stand. Some people do like to actually hold it and sing it in the studio. I doubt that's the case. It's probably on a stand, but she might be going closer and farther away from the mic at certain times, and that might be why we got that distortion on the hey. It's a louder, she's pushing harder from her diaphragm to sing those notes because they're a little higher. They're not out of her range. It's just she's using more force to sing them, and that's why they sound like they're distorting to me. They feel like they might have clipped, but I like everything I'm hearing. I love it.
But I can't stay, and no, I won't wait. I was gone from the very first day.
Different film.
So used as I'm using you, abusing you, my little decoy.
My little deep cut. There's one thing that I want to point out about this chorus in the drums. A lot of times when they come into this big, huge chorus, right, all the guitars are distorted. They're da-da-da-da. They're very strumming of the straight pattern, right? The bass doing the same. She's singing louder. Everything is more powerful. The drums are just using the open hi-hat. It's not even fully open. It's kind of washy. It's just kind of a... And usually in this kind of section, we go over to a ride cymbal, like the side of the ride, to get more of a wash, or a crash cymbal to get that ka, 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 to really bring that energy forward. But the drums are still kind of small comparatively. So verses, it's closed hi-hat. Chorus, it's just a little bit open, and he's not doing a lot of cymbal work at all. It's just kind of just sitting there. Psst, psst, psst. And the sound of the hi-hat isn't ringing out that long. It's not covering the entire note length. So it almost sounds like it's staccato, psst, 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 which is really emphasizing that kick drum hit. Boom, 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 psst, 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 psst. But then he's got the snares on the 2s and 4s, an occasional cymbal, but there's no real fills either. He's not really hitting any big fills until slightly before the chorus and at the end of the chorus. It's interesting. And for a drummer that is so freaking talented, we've heard this whole record, he's been all over the place, to pull back and just know how to play in the pocket. Good job. That's the sign of a good drummer who knows when to play in the pocket and when to push forward. I'm a fan.
Don't look so blue, you should have seen right through. I'm using you, my little decoy. I'm not sorry at all.
Is it Liquefy or whatever it's called?
I won't be sorry at all.
You can hear a really weird sound on the vocals, and I know this plugin. I've used this plugin before in Pro Tools, and I can't for the life of me remember what the hell it's called, but it reminds me of water. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know why that's water to me, but something like Liquefy or something like that. You tell me in the comments below, but there's like a weird effect on it where it feels like her voice is like bubbling. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go back just one more time. Listen to how her voice, it's like there's the lead vocal, but then there's backing vocals, or maybe it's a double of the lead, but one of them is affected and the other is not. You know what? It might not be her vocals. It might just be a wah guitar. Now that I'm hearing it again, right before she starts singing, you can hear the wow, 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 wow on a clean wah guitar. One more time. I think that's a wah guitar.
I do it over again.
2, 3. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, absolutely.
Don't look so blue, my little decoy. You should have seen right through my
There it
little
is.
decoy. You've never been so used, my little decoy. And so I'm using you, my little decoy.
Is there more? It just ends unresolved? That's it. Okay. Oh no, there's more. Or is this just one of those YouTube things where somebody added their little, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So that final little outro there had a little bit of that warbling sort of wah, that fast wah filter going on her vocals. So I was wrong in the bridge, but it came back later. Was that a different section that I see there? It doesn't look like it was the chorus. Very cool. Very cool. Very, very fun song. I like this one a lot. Let's give it some points. Here we go. Structure. This song has verse, chorus, bridge, outro. What? There's no final chorus. That makes it not like every other song ever. There's actually kind of this like, are we going to come back to it? It ends unresolved, which is kind of cool. I really like that. It's not the most out there structure in the world, but it's really cool that we never come back. Instead of a third chorus, we get a brand new section, this outro with the repetition of My Little Decoy. It furthers the point in the lyrics. It's new and unique in the music, and it ends unresolved. It's a very cool way to structure a song. I also like the structure of that main riff feeling like 3-4-5-4, but combined being in 4-4 altogether. It's got a different vibe to it than most other songs. So that makes it really, really interesting to me. So from a structure perspective, I really, really, really like this song. No complaints. 4. Flow, the same thing goes here. I have absolutely no complaints from the very first note. Before I even had a second strum of the guitar, I knew I liked the sound of the song. And then the groove got me. And then the groove of the verses just like got my, like it felt so sweet and wonderful despite the content of the lyrics. It felt so just nice and comforting. And then the chorus was just all of the rock and energy I need. And then we have a very nice hey, hey, hey moment before a big outro. I like the song all the way through. Absolutely no complaints. 4. Melody. I am going to be singing this one for a while. It's already stuck in my head. My little decoy. I might not be getting the notes right, but they sit with me. There's something about this song that calls to me more than any of the other demos or bonus tracks that we've heard, and actually calls to me more than most of the songs on the record. This is awesome. Why wasn't it on the official release? I hope they play this a lot live because this is a banger. I really love the verses so much. Just something about that held out notes on the bass with the smooth groove on the drums, the clean guitars, and that background dooka 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 movement, and then the sweet vocal melodies of Hayley Williams. This one is after my heart. I love it very much. 4. Engagement. Admittedly, most of the engagement in this song is fictional. It's probably the live version, but it's that hey, 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 there's a perfect moment for that. And then at the end, we have the repetition of my little decoy over and over and over again. Because of the amount of times it's said, it gives us an opportunity to sing along. It's not as like singable as Born for This. Born for This had that like big crowd, like we know the words, you've queued it up for us, you've even taught us what to say. It's a call and response. It doesn't have that call and response in this song. It's just kind of, you have to pay attention, lean in a little closer. What was it again? Oh yeah, now I got it. So you can participate, but there is room for improvement. Either way, I like the engagement of the song. I was engaged all the way through. 3. Lyrics, let's take a look at them, shall we? Woo! Here we go. Close your eyes and make believe this is where you want to be. Forgetting all the memories. Try to forget love, because love's forgotten me. Well, hey, hey, baby, it's never too late. Pretty soon you won't remember a thing. And I'll be distant, the stars reminiscing. Your heart's been wasted on me. So we have a lot of rhymes in this, more so than most Hayley Williams songs. We have believe, be, memories, forgotten me. There's a lot of E rhymes here. It's A all the way through with some, you could put an asterisk in there, but it's mostly just A. And then late, thing, reminiscing, me. So late, ing, E. So we have A, B, C, A. And me rhymes with me. I don't know, whatever. And then we have a sing-along bit, the O, that's also engagement. Then the chorus, you've never been so used as I'm using you, abusing you, my little decoy. This is formatted really weird again. I don't like when they format them like this. Abusing you should be on this line with my little decoy. So using you, abusing you. I've used use and abuse side by side. That's a classic rhyme scheme. It's not a happy thing to talk about, but it is a classic rhyme scheme. My little decoy. Don't look so blue. You should have seen right through. I'm using you, my little decoy. A lot of internal rhymes with blue, through, you, decoy. And then a repetition one more time, that dangling participle, the my little decoy, added on the end. I guess that would have been in the middle. That's not really part of the chorus. It's like in between the chorus and the next verse. Next verse, live your life inside a dream. Hey, the keyword dream. Somewhere in Dream World is available wherever you get your music online. Time is changing everything, forgetting all the memories, and I'm forcing to you just cause you're into me. I stumbled on that one. Well, hey, baby, it's never too late. When I'm gone, you won't remember a thing. Is that the same? Well, hey, baby, it's never too late is the same. But pretty soon you won't remember a thing has changed to when I'm gone, you won't remember a thing. So it's almost pretty soon you won't remember a thing. When I'm gone, you won't remember a thing. A little bit different. But I can't stay, and you know I won't wait. I was gone from the very first day. And then the final the bridge in the finale. Oh, I'm not sorry at all, not sorry at all, not sorry, no. I won't be sorry at all, not sorry at all, not sorry, no. I'd do it over again. This is a little stab the knife and a turn of the knife. Don't look so blue, my little decoy. You should have seen right through, my little decoy. You've never been so used, my little decoy, and so I'm using you, my little decoy. So look so blue, should have seen right through. All of this stuff is referenced earlier in the song. Really cool. The lyrics aren't really hiding much, are they? This is a person that's using another person in the interim, kind of temporary love or temporary just friendship, maybe even. But whatever they're doing, they're using this person as a decoy till they get to their next place. And whether that place is another relationship or if it's just kind of an unrequited love scenario, like a one-night stand kind of situation, whatever the situation is, this person is admitting to using the other person as a decoy, and the other person may be falling in love a little bit, and this first person, the singer, is saying, nah, you don't want to do that. I'm actually using you. This is a bad situation. I'm probably doing this because of the lack of love that I've experienced in my own life, as referenced in that first verse about love's forgotten me. So maybe that's where the core of it is, but really it's very surface level. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of metaphor in this song. So the lyrics are fine enough. They're saying some things. They're rhyming more than they usually do. It's an interesting song. I like the repetition of my little decoy over and over and over. I guess that's kind of a metaphor, more symbolism maybe, but it's not really anything outstanding as far as artistic symbolism, artistic writing. It's very surface level. So fine enough song. I like it. Good lyrics. Room for improvement. 3. And so Decoy gets a grand total of 18 points. Wow, bonus track going way up there in points. Let's find out where it gets on the top 10 list. Woo! 4th place. What? I did not go into this song expecting to get one of my favorites from the record, but here it is. Decoy, 4th place. Born for This at the top, and on the bottom, I guess this is a top 9 list because on the bottom we have When It Rains and Miracle, both at 9th place with 13 points. So that's my top 10 list for the album Riot. That's where it lands. This is the last track I'm going to do. So now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments below, what's your top 10 list? What score did you give this song? Did you like it as much as I do, or am I just some sort of wild person on the internet? You let me know, but be nice in the comments. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because there's more videos coming. I am going to be spending some time in San Francisco following Metallica's 40th anniversary. So there will be some videos covering that. And I may not be every day during the week as I have been lately because of that very reason. I won't be able to edit and stuff. So I hope you'll stick around. You'll see my little vlogging from the trip, and then stay tuned for a local band. I'm going to share a favorite record of mine from a local band in the next review series. So subscribe. Make sure you check out my music. Midnight Notion is available wherever you get your music online. Hopefully there's more stuff coming sometime in the new year. I don't have any announcements to make, but just, keep an eye out. And that's all I got for this video. Thank you for following me on this journey through Paramore's album Riot. We'll come back to Paramore some other time in the future, but for now, that's it. I love you. Thank you so much. I support you. You rock.